The latest snapshot is here, and with it a bunch of improvements will be making its way to the game. Now the last update was all about frogs, and this one will be all about camels. Now for the latest update a few changes has been made. Now many might look at these changes as small, but when you add all of these small changes up, they do paint an overall better and bigger picture for Minecraft. Now we know that Mojang updated the inventory system by adding a few new tabs and also switching things up that did not previously make sense, but now they will also be changing the icons of creative tabs for better color coding, as well as show most iconic visuals, as you can see by this animated sculpt block. They also changed the nature tab by renaming it the natural blocks tab. Now as part of this revamped inventory system, every block that most players uses all the time, like dirt and stone, has been moved around to the top of the inventory system. A small change to this updated inventory, but none that builders will appreciate nonetheless. Now in the consumable tab there has also been a problem with water bottles not showing up, and as you can see that has now been fixed. Now honestly I thought adding zombies to the game was a game changer, but this is just on a completely another level. Then also as part of the latest snapshot changes, another small change will be making its way to the inventory system, this time for chord blocks that will now be separated in the inventory system. You will have chord blocks on the one side and smooth chord blocks on the other side, completely separated. Then climbable plant blocks, we all love them and they can be of great use to us even if we do not use them to climb and just for decoration. They are now also reordered in the inventory system. You will now have access to all of your climbable plant blocks together in one tab under the natural blocks. Also milk buckets have been moved and can now be found under consumables. Now look, I know you are probably shaking right now from excitement, unable to control yourself, but it actually gets better. Wax copper blocks, you have all seen them, you know what they can do for you, but did you know that you can now find them in your inventory system under building blocks in the actual correct order? Well, you can, and yeah, you thought caves and cliffs was a big update, but it gets even better than that. You know coral blocks? Yeah, you do. You've all seen them. Those bright and colorful blocks that are good for, well, you know, coraling or something like that. Well, you know where you can now find them? In the natural blocks tab, and get this, they will be in the correct order. No more scattering around. Yeah, it is amazing. I know, who needs Minecraft ray tracing on the Xbox Series X when you get this type of quality update? Okay, so everybody loves additions, but no one loves changes. And screw the people that say change is always good. It sucks. Just keep everything the way it is all of the time. With that said, here are some of the changes that Mojang made to the tab section within the brand new updated inventory system. Now under the completely revamped redstone tab block, you will now find a boat with chest, a bell, a dripstone leaf, white wool next to a skulk sensor, and a string next to a tripwire hook. You will also find redstone ore and also chiseled bookshelf. Now these changes might seem stupid, but in all seriousness they are actually quite important. In the deep dark, wool can be used to cover up sensors, so having them next to each other is actually super important. The same can be said about a string next to a tripwire hook. They all go hand in hand, so therefore having them together is great. Then lastly, this is a dragon egg and it has a dragon inside of it. This is an end portal and this is the ender dragon. He's quite a It's a big dragon. As part of this brand new functional block tab that Mojang is reworking in their quest to overhaul the inventory system, the ominous banner, a dragon egg, a lectern, a lightning rod, and a notebook can now all be stored underneath this specific tab. So if you are looking for it, you will now know where to find it. It is all part of this latest snapshot change and it will be making its way to the main game soon.